Hello, my loves. I am your Empress Divine Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is your Capricorn and Virgo love story, a divine union tarot reading. I do these for the people who have no doubt in their mind that that's bae. It ain't no, they tripping right now. Fuck them. I'm moving on. Don't ain't no point in him or her coming back. This ain't for those like viewers. This ain't for people in that type of situation. Although I'm not hating on that type of situation, because trust me, baby, I've been there. I just love to be on the vibe of love, that tender, sweet shit, the stuff that make you listen to love songs on repeat, that make you smile when you're looking at your phone and you see that notification pop up from that boo. That type of love, that divine union. That's what I'm channeling here. And for this particular one, I'm doing it for the Capricorn and the Virgo. When I say Capricorn and Virgo energy, it does not just apply to sun sign. You could have the Capricorn, Venus, and Mars, and the other person could have a Virgo moon. It could be a Virgo sun and a Capricorn sun. It could be somebody with a lot of Virgo energy square their sun in a totally different house or a totally different sign, but they still happen to be Capricorn and or Virgo dominant. So you have to really know what their placements are, and that's another aspect of this divine union reading. You probably really know a good bit about this person. It's not just, this is my crush and I think he was born so and so and these are his placements. I think it's like you know what you're dealing with and you in there like swimwear and ain't going nowhere. That type of love. I'm talking square bits to you, baby. Square bits. I'm talking love that is square bits. That's what I'm talking to y'all. So we're gonna get into this Capricorn and Virgo love story. And I think I'm gonna jump it off with Capricorn. It must be two sides. Takes two to tango. So I see what's up with both sides of the divine union. Then pull a card for the union itself. And if so compelled, I give you even more confirmation or information about some challenges or solutions or divine messages in an extended, which can be purchased. All extendeds I ever do on this channel are $5. $5. That's it. You spend that at Mickey D's and gonna be on the toilet all night. Spend that with me and be in this divine union for the rest of your life. I'm not saying I'm causing it, but this is definitely meant to help. It's a channel from divine spirit in regards to your union, your love. It's definitely worth it. But that's enough of that sales shit, because I ain't no good salesman. You like it or you don't. And I feel like I can say stuff like that to Capricorn and Virgo. So y'all some real people. Real ass people. So let's get into the Capricorn side. I already got a card trying to pop out. Capricorn ready to speak. Get back in there. You come out when I tell you to. What's going on with Capricorn? What's Capricorn's side of the equation in this divine love affair? Capricorn. Ace of Swords. So you sure-minded, Capricorn. You're trying to get to the top, as always. Capricorn like to be on top. Capricorn like to see what they doing to you. Looking like number one, making sure that they're number one, putting in the work to stay and or to become and or stay or regain position as number one. Let's get some more from you, Capricorn. The Magician, another one. Capricorn is dead set on finishing first. Ain't no second place because that's just the first loser. Capricorn is that one baby. Capricorn energy ain't gonna settle for second best. And that's a dead set mentality right there. Very resourceful person, can make anything happen. So let's see what it is that Capricorn is making happen. Oh, which reduces to one again. The start of a cycle. It's like the death of something. Something fizzled out. Something died. Let's get some clarity on this Ten of Swords. What happened? Where did the end come in at? Page of Staff. Okay. There's an end of playing playing second fiddle. There's an end to little petty courtship. There's an end to acting like they're not 100% invested in this thing. Because this is it for the Capricorn. Man, listen here. Give me another one. Wheel of Fortune. They ready to turn this ship all the way around, baby. Where they may have been coming in with, some little petty work. I feel like they're ready for the real, they're ready for the big leagues now. Capricorn is ready for the big leagues. It's like, okay, I'm of the mindset now where I'm ready to conquer everything. I realize that I create my destiny. I'm built up, I'm whole on the inside. I have infinite power within me, infinite love within me. I'm ready to stop playing these games. I'm ready to stop living in fear. I'm ready to stop letting things that happen to me, past relationships or things that I've been going through for the past years with some of my exes. I'm ready to let that die. I'm ready to let fear die. I mean, when you've been stabbed in the back, hell yeah, you're gonna be fearful. You looking at everybody like, oh, you trying to get me too? 10 swords, bitch. Not two, not three, not five, not seven. 10 of them. Been stabbed 10 times. Yeah, that person kind of jumpy. Yeah, Capricorn can be jumpy. You ever seen videos of goats when they get scared? They faint. They fall out. Like real talk. Capricorn is the goat. If you scare a goat, he gonna be stunned and he gonna topple right on over. He gonna faint. When something gets too heavy for a Capricorn, they will faint on your ass. Like dead ass pass out. You've probably experienced it if this person is very Capricorn heavy and you've been around them for long enough to see them in a real intense situation. You've probably known them to pass out one or two times out of fear. Maybe they were, real faint of heart, scared to commit 100%, 100 boiling down to one again. Scared. So they'll take a couple steps towards you, then step back. A couple steps towards you, step back. Invest a little bit, sit back and wait. Pour a little bit, sit back and wait. Capricorn ready to change all that. Ready for the big leagues now. Ready for this new cycle. Ready to stop with the low vibration action. Ready to commit. Ready to commit. Do you hear me? Ready to focus on this and only this. And not even just focusing, they're ready to put it on a pedestal and see it as a pure situation. They're ready to keep that in mind, that this is a yes. Somewhere along the way, they got some type of sign or signal from the universe that yes, this is it. This is for you. This is fruitful. This is something that will bring you everything you wanted. Stability, security, love, comfort, all of that is going to bring you everything you wanted, everything that you've been making a wish upon the star, everything you've been manifesting is going to bring you that in this new cycle. Once you get over that fear and that hurt, that pain, and let go of, like, you know, just kind of tippy toeing around the edges and not want to dive all the way in. This is diving all the way in. The signs in these corners are fixed. I mean, it's not shaking. It don't matter what might frighten the goat. They're not going to faint this time. They steady, sturdy. They're ready to put the relationship on their back. Ready. Reborn. Reborn. Ready to focus on exactly what it is. Ready to focus on the stability that they want. And ready to not let doubts come cloud their mind. Not to let these other swords, like different types of conflict, mental conflict, physical conflict, spiritual conflict, not to let any of that interfere with. Yes. All you gotta do is say yes, Capricorn. All you gotta do. Show that consistency. Show that mental consistency. Stop letting things change your mind. And I feel like that's where Capricorn is at. They've made a decision. They know which way they want to go. I was like, yeah, I remember back in the day when I used to let stuff shake me up and, you know, I pass out on you or I'll fall out or kind of fall back. When I say pass out, you know, in this metaphorical terms, in terms of this reading, it's not like them literally fainting, even though Capricorns are known for that, being ghosts. I mean, like faint, like fall back from the situation. I'm done falling back. I don't want to fall back no more. I'm done being your friend. All I want to know is, will you go out with me? Check yes or no. That type of vibe. It's like, I want this with you. Like, I see a family life with you, Virgo. I see that nurturing quality in you. I know you can do it. I know you have it for whatever reason, and we will get to it. So don't sit back there looking smug, Virgo. We're gonna get to you too. We're gonna see what it is that was causing Capricorn to feel that sense of uncertainty and fear. Like, is this person trying to harm me? That was causing them to come around with the little, you know, little shows of affection, those little glimpses of, yeah, I'm really digging you, but not consistent, not big enough to make Virgo feel comfortable enough to, like, really decide, you know. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We focusing now. We're focusing on the victory of the relationship. We're focusing on the fact that, yeah, I'm going to be here, that I'm not going nowhere, that I know I'm your one. I'm your person. I know that. And I'm going to keep my thoughts about you clear. I'm going to keep my thoughts on our relationship pure. I'm going to put us on a pedestal because I choose us. I remember how I was. I want to move past that. I want to get to this place where I'm fixed and get our relationship to the top. We may not have been in the highest place lately, but I'm trying to get that wheel to spin for us in the new cycle. I'm trying to get us to the top. Because ain't no doubt in my mind that you're my one, I'm your one. All you damn ones. That's too much. 7 plus 4 equals 11. Look at all this manifestation going on here in November. 1, 1, 1, 1. They your one, you their one. That's what Capricorn is at. Ready to stop playing them games. They're not playing. I don't feel like Capricorn was playing no games at all. I'm not even gonna sit there and say that Capricorn won't play no games. Capricorn just scared. But the thing about Capricorn is, have you seen the heights that those goats climb? Have you seen a picture of the goats that's associated with Capricorn? Have you seen how steep those hills are? You'll be scared too. So I'm not picking on them at all. I'm not trying to say they cowards at all, because they far from it. because they were scared of some shit, and they were still out there, step by step, easing on up that mountain. Still out there easing up that mountain, coming to Virgo. Because they had it dead set in their mind that I'm gonna make it to the top. I'm gonna be that one for Virgo. They the one for me. I'm gonna be the one for them. Let's get into Virgo. What's going on the Virgo side of this divine union? What's up with the Virgo side of this beautiful love story in the making? What's happening on the Virgo side? Come on, Virgo, give me something good. Let's tell your Cappy counterpart what's really good with you. Pull 2 cards. Oh. And I don't know which one to put first. I don't know if the sword should go. Well, I'm going to say the sword go first because that's the first one I saw, even though it was under the 4. You see how confusing that is? The 9 was under the 4, but the 9 is what I saw first. The anxiety is outweighed by the love and the desire for the Capricorn. But you can't help but see the anxiety first. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh, Virgo, we got a dilemma here. That's why y'all mirror each other. Both scared. Both fearful. And that is to be expected when you're dealing with something so profound. So I don't blame either one of y'all, really. But like I was saying, the dynamic of how those cards came out, this right here is marriage card. So you know you can spend the rest of your life with your Capricorn because they give you this steady fire. It's a fire that always burns. Always burns. Your Capricorn may have like a Leo moon or have like a Leo Mars or something about them is very Leo, because I feel like Leo is that steady fire. Aries is like a forest fire that's going to destroy everything in its path. Sagittarius is like it's an airy fire. Like I would say like a bonfire, you know, a party fire. People sit around a party fire with Sagittarius. With Leo, it's a steady fire. It's a fireplace fire that you sit around and you cuddle with your boo. And the Capricorn that you're involved with may have a Leo placement, I feel, Virgo. But on your side, you feel that steady passion for them. You desire marriage with them. You can see you guys being happy together for the rest of your life. This can also be considered an 11-11 card, even though in this particular deck, the staffs bend over at the top. If you just ignore that, you know, the rods themselves are like 11-11. So you're surrounded by opportunity this month to really make some things happen, but we got to get over that, you know, anxiety over kind of worrying about things that ain't gonna really do much good to worry about. You know, tomorrow has its own troubles, so just kind of live in the moment. Because right now, this is outshining this feeling, even though you feel this more than this. Like you feel stronger about this person than you feel, you know, anxiety or you feel stress about them. But they see the stress more. And I think they see the stress and the indecision, the anxiety. And I think that's what was causing Capricorn to feel that fear. Like if they don't feel 100% stable and secure, I mean, they walking up a steep cliff. You a hard rock to climb, Virgo. you some hard earth to hang on to. And if they don't have that, you know, solid footing, then they're scared. They're gonna fall. Capricorn was scared to fall. And you over here anxious about it too. You know, up at night, thinking about this person, thinking about Capricorn, knowing how you feel about them, maybe thinking that you're showing them how you feel about them, but really all they're sensing, or what mostly they're sensing, because they are pulling in what is within them. Within them is fear, so they're pulling out that anxiety in you, or that's what they're seeing most of. When both of you correct that, make that decision, and things become the beautiful divine union. So let's keep the cards rolling. And Three of Cups, and pulling it together, making it happen. We're gonna pull this thing together. We're gonna, ooh, they need to see, you act in a way that shows them that you are 100% in this with them, the way that they've decided they are 100% in it with you, Virgo. And I feel like, once again, on the inside, it's this, that I see that beauty. I see that, celebration. I can see a future of happiness with this person. I can see me joining together with them, spending our lives together happily. I can see us coming together out of this mess where we both kind of feeling some type of way, or guarding ourselves, or being extra protective, kind of moving slow, because we want to make sure that the ground up underneath us is firm. We want to dance, we want to party. We have to make sure we're on a firm foundation to do that. We ain't trying to fall through the ceiling. So I feel like you are feeling this, but that's what they see. That anxiety, that stress, that indecision. They think that you are unsure about them. The Capricorn thinks the Virgo is unsure, or the Virgo makes the Capricorn feel uncertain. They don't feel certain that you see marriage with them. What they need to see from you. You see how it starts with this, but what they need to see from you is a Nine of Coins. Like you standing solid and firm. They don't want to feel like they burden you. They don't want to feel like you're unsure. They don't want to feel like maybe you feel like you're missing out on something. The Capricorn doesn't want to feel like the Virgo finds fault in them and regrets being with them. Because with the swords being here, you Virgo, there's that brutal honesty aspect of Virgo, where they really don't mean to hurt your feelings at all. But if there's something that they feel they need to correct, they'll just go ahead and say it. Or if there's something going on, they'll just go ahead and say it, and maybe absentmindedly not think about the fact that they might kind of be tearing away at somebody else's self-esteem. So it could have been something, said here or there, a remark made, absentmindedly, that gave the Capricorn a feeling that Virgo ain't fucking with me like that. Nah. I'm about to go out on the limb for Virgo, and Virgo ain't feeling me like that. They can't be. They see all my flaws. They can't be. You know how I was saying that the other person may have a Leo placement. If you say something about somebody with a Leo placement, they're gonna take it to heart. They are going to take it to heart, Virgo. But this is something that can be reconciled. I don't feel like there's ever really a serious separation. But by the faint chance that you do go through that phase where, y'all aren't just meshing together, it can always be rekindled. I don't feel like anything Virgo has said has damaged the relationship. And I don't feel like any kind of shaky actions that Capricorn is taking is going to break the relationship. I do feel like there is a strong underlying connection here that holds things together. Capricorn just wants to see Virgo as more of a sure and solid companion. They don't want to have to be able to visibly see your indecision. Like, yeah, a lot of people walk around indecisive, but they can see your indecision. And I want to get a card for why that Nine of Swords is there. Like, what's causing that Nine of Swords energy for Virgo? Let's dive a little deeper into what's going on with Virgo to cause that indecision. Five of Cups, missed opportunities, mistakes in the past, spilled milk, things that you've done before or times before where you may have given your heart and, been fucked over. Or somebody gave you their heart and you just kind of absent-mindedly stepped on it. Again, sometimes you can say things or do things that kind of break people down, Virgo, without even realizing it. And it may have resulted in a relationship falling by the wayside, and then you later on realizing that you may have hurt that person, or you maybe should have held on to that relationship. So I feel like there's some lost love here, or a one who got away type of aspect in terms of the Virgo person. You have a one who got away prior to the Capricorn, and you don't want to fuck things up like that anymore, I feel. Or you were the one who got away from somebody and you don't want to relive that type of, being invested into somebody emotionally and not getting a return on your investment, Virgo. So I think that's what kind of gives you that sense of apprehension that you don't know is showing the way it shows. But I feel like Capricorn doesn't see you as somebody who would make that decision if the time came. Like, maybe if Capricorn was to suggest marriage to you, or if Capricorn was to ask for your hand in marriage, like, I feel like they are so terrified that you'll be like, and if you ask somebody to marry you and they say, oh damn. Like, that's the. Right there, it's either you do or you don't. You will or you won't. No such thing as try. You either did it or you didn't do it. And I feel like that's kind of where Capricorn needs to see you. Like, solid, standing up, on your own, not having to do your research before you make a decision, but just truly following how you feel inwardly. I think they need to see that from you. Let me get more on this Three of Cups card. It's coming. That return to the height of the relationship, if there has been a brief period of maybe where both parties were a bit uncertain about each other, I think there's going to be a return to just the happiness and the carefree, loving feeling of the relationship. If y'all spending time apart, a reconciliation is coming in quickly. Or there's going to be like a sense of both of you starting to really pour into each other emotionally and doing it in a way that is unmistakable. You're going to see that big ass ship coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not going to be, it's not like the Page of Staffs, which we got with the Capricorn, where they were kind of, uh, give a little effort, back out a little bit. Try some shit, see if it works, and then move forward based on that. This is more of a consistent effort. And I feel like on the Virgo side, they'll make that decision to do something consistently, because Virgo, you're consistent people. I will say that much. Like, if Virgo decides they want to work on something, they're going to work on it. They're going to consistently work on it. There ain't going to be a whole lot of slacking. So I feel like you are willing to jumpstart this reunion or this rebuilding of the emotional connection. Not saying the love ever left. The love never left. Let me be 100% clear on that. But just jumpstart the rebuilding of the connection and the building of a future, especially one that involves marriage. I think Virgo is more suited, and more ready. And also, it may fall on their head as the burden. I guess the burden of proof would be on Virgo to prove that they can come in and be consistent with the effort and not take so long to make decisions regarding their partner's heart, and not be so indecisive about moving forward or including them or making plans with them or going on dates with them, just showing them some real consistent passion, because it's there. It's definitely there underneath it all. They just want to see more of it. And it's really not going to take a whole lot more than that to, rekindle the emotions to, the height of the relationship. Yeah. A part of that, being that stable person on your own, is showing them that you are committed to nurturing them. And I'm not saying you have to baby the Capricorn, but just showing them that you are a loving being. And I'm not saying that they don't see that you're a loving being. It's just sometimes there's a bit of coldness while you are, like I was saying in the example earlier, somebody get on a bended knee and ask, will you marry me? If you hesitate, that's some cold shit. Like, if you hesitate for us, if you're not immediately like, yes, yes, baby, I love you, and spilling out that emotion, and freely showing that emotion, giving it to them immediately, quickly. The Knight of Staffs is a quick energy. If you're not immediately showing that emotion, that little bit of hesitation, that shit is a knife to a heart, for real. And they need that from you because they already scaling this mountain. Like, Virgo is not easy. It's not easy to be in love with a Virgo. And I'm not saying that is if y'all are like a pain in the ass Virgo. What I'm saying is that you take a special type of attention. You take a special type of care. It's a certain standard one has to meet to even really be on your radar. So it's already, they already climbing this mountain, and it's getting steeper and steeper. I feel like the more they feel for you, the steeper the mountain gets. But damn it, they decided that they're gonna climb that mountain and they're gonna be your one because you're their one. They just need more emotion from you. They need you to make your emotion practical, the way you make everything else practical. If you see something that needs to be done, Virgo is on it. They can do it. So they need you to take care of their heart the way you would tend to your garden. Because as far as, something like that, tending to the garden, or, making sure everything's organized and in order, you already got that. They already see that in you. They want to see this in terms of that, in terms of the relationship. Because they don't want to lose you, Virgo. Capricorn doesn't want to lose Virgo. So they just want to see that sure investment of your emotion in them. And I think you have it in you. I definitely think you have it in you. Because like I was saying, you feel that they could be marriage material. It's just that little bit of anxiety and kind of hesitation to make a decision. Just that little bit is enough to cause somebody to be like, not saying that like, Capricorn is trying or anything. I'm just saying, it can cause somebody to damn, I did it again. I mixed the cards up. Some of them upside down and some, yeah, it can just cause somebody to feel uncertain. But even through the uncertainty, they are 100% sure that they want you, Virgo. And I feel that you are sure that you want them. You just have to let go of, y'all are the same person on opposite sides, mirroring each other, twin flame as hell. You had that, one got away, the one who got away situation, Virgo, you were the one who got away, or you have a story of the one who got away. It was painful. You don't want to relive that. So there's that anxiety there, the apprehension there. The Capricorn has been backstabbed, used, walked over, abused, all of that in a relationship. So they scared. But it's a matter of you both choosing each other. Capricorn and already chose. I'm not rushing Virgo. I can't rush you. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying it would really please their heart if you could show them that you choose them the way that they make it damn sure obvious to you that they choose you. Capricorn wants to be chosen the way they've chosen Virgo. Now, let me get a card for the relationship, the divine union overall, altogether. What's the deal? A card for the relationship itself. Ooh. Capricorn, Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. It's something on the Capricorn now. Like the Capricorn, I feel like the Capricorn feels stronger. Let me clarify this over here, see what's going on. The Capricorn is feeling some strong feelings. Like maybe even more than what Virgo knows. Like I don't think Virgo really understands how strong Capricorn feels. It's feelings deep enough to drown in. Like you, they won. Like you are the one, honey. The one. It's some very much so some passion. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's making more sense. It's make okay. Okay. I get it now. There are some challenges here. There's something more going on with Capricorn here that I don't think that Virgo is quite yet aware of. And I think all of this time, Virgo may have somewhat sensed that everything is not quite on the up and up. And that could be why there was that little bit of hesitation. Because Virgo, they putting every clue together. They looking in every nook and cranny. They checking out every detail. They say, well, this and that. If the Capricorn got this, that, and this, then why don't this, that, and that add up and something ain't right? And this smelled like a situation I've been through before. And that didn't end so well. That was the one who got away situation. And I'm not trying to go through that again. So even though I feel like overall Capricorn can have this quality that I want in terms of marriage, this, that, and the third, still ain't adding up for me yet. So when they ask me to marry them, and there's that brief moment of hesitation, that's what that hesitation is about. It's not the fact that I don't feel deeply for this person. It's the fact that I don't have the whole situation figured out yet. And Virgo likes to know what's going on. So you already knew it was coming. In the extended, I will delve into exactly what is going on with the devil or the Capricorn. Something, energy that is kind of holding Capricorn down. And that may be why Virgo hasn't completely come around yet. And yeah, we're gonna figure that out together. Well, I already have it here, so I'm just gonna tell you in the extended. Hit the description box to figure out how you can get that. Only $5. My payment info is there, and I will see y'all in the other video explaining what's going on with Capricorn.